Welcome back, everybody. So I have done a bit more work. Hopefully we'll get more done today than we have been. Kind of been fighting off a flu or something like that, so luckily I was able to get some episodes done. Bamboo, although that's temporary stuff, that's just for supplies. So I did finish the floor. You saw this one last time. And then the orange side, not much of a difference except for those little orange, I don't know, like bugs or butterflies. I don't know what those are. Kind of reminds me of a bug. But I did carry the theme. I've got the yellow trim around the top there and the orange around here, if you can see it through the scaffolding. And then we've got our elevators that go up. These walls, I thought of making them solid or glass, and then gave up and just thought, yeah, they can just be a combination. And this mixture of stone does kind of tie in to the foundation. So that's not too bad. And then you come through here, we have our main thoroughfare area. And then this side over here and here are identical. And I was just playing with the second story just to get a feel for how that would go, because there was a little bit of trial and error there. So let's go up there and take a look. Oops, up, up, up. Oh, come on. I always get stuck on this scaffolding. I do need to light this place up, but I'm going to have this birch flooring. I may throw carpet and stuff down, but there will be offices through here. So I think there's going to be the walkway will be on this area here. This will be a wall, and then the walkway will go out all the way to the other end here. Haven't figured out how to get across to that side, because I wanted to keep this nice and open. So I was thinking maybe a glass bridge across here. That way it won't obstruct the view, but it'll get you where you need to go. Either that or on the end. It kind of makes sense on the ends to have some kind of support across here. And then leave the middle open. And then we've got our elevators. So these are almost done. I need to... So I've got my kelp. So what I need to do is... oh, come on. Put my water bucket there. And I should be able to go all the way down here. Kelp it up. And then go back down and get out. Get rid of that kelp. And this is down, so I need a magma block. There we go. And the way my particles are, I don't think I can see the bubbles until I get in the water. So for the other side, I need more water. And I think I know where I can get some water. And I'll have to do this 4 times. Where's my... Oh, there we go. Because I'm going to have to do it on one of each corner. But I was just going to show you on this one. And you've seen this before. I think we just... I don't know how many times I've done these. Because you can't put the soul sand down until you get your kelp done because of the fact kelp does not grow on soul sand. And this is the up elevator as the entrance. Got those arrows going in and out. So now we got bubbles going up. So I should be able to go in here and up to the top and out. And I should be able to just go in here. And you can see the bubbles on the way down. So not too bad. So now we have a working elevator. So we'll just have to put the other 3 in. We'll be good there. This wall looks monolithic, but I think it's because I don't have the rest of the walls up here. Oops. Oh. Come on. I still have my problems with scaffolding. It's not as user-friendly as I like. So like I've got this, I kind of went with like a pillared look out here. And I just need to kind of continue that. So it should be like every 2 will be a pillar. And double check that. Yeah, that should be okay. Except here, I have to have like 2 here, and I'm using the pillars here as the backing for the elevator. So you'll be able to see the elevator up, and then it's kind of got that backing right there on either side and in the middle there. Like that. And then we just, so I don't have any white. I have no white. No white glass. So I've been using white glass so far. And you see I've got this blue glass in my inventory. Now that is going to be used for the middle part here, which we'll get to in a minute. Let's go up here again. So I guess we'll just continue this glass like this. And we'll do the same. So like here, at this level, I don't know, there would be a couple stone stairs. So I got that stone stairway going across there, and I've got it going across here with a couple lights in it. And the glass just goes all the way up to the 2nd story. So that's pretty easy to do. Like that. And that gets us some depth on the outside. So it's just not one big flat structure. And then on this side of things, we would be using this yellow clay. So that is where that's going to come in. Oh, where is, I gotta check. I want to make sure they match. So like over here, yeah, the yellow clay does go all the way to the side there. Oh, it's getting dark again too. And I need some more stairs. I didn't realize that. So give me a minute and I'll be back. So we build up the wall like this. With the got the concrete powder, which will turn to, this will be concrete once I get the water in these, but this other stuff should stay powder all the way through there. And then let's see, we need to go up 3 more, I think. Let's get over here so I can take a look. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. I just want to walk through this one and just to give you a view of this. Won't make you watch the other two because they're all going to be the same. Like, I've got that one done. I just need to finish that one over there. It's going to be identical to this one. And this side is really identical to the other two except for colors. Although I see I dropped that. But luckily I can run around here. So you see we've got the birch is going to be at that level, so right about there. So if we go over here, on this side we should have a column of, let's get over here and show you. I've got this orange right there, which will be, let's grab some scaffolding. I think I see some up above. Okay, good, I got it all. Yep, no, there was one up there. Let's go back around this side. So this here, this is all going to be filled in with this clay. And this here has got the 2 clay, but it's going to have glass in here. And if I can get back up here. Once we get up to the other level, that's where the clay will start. Except for this one, which will go up all the way. So I think I've got all those in. Over the door here, I'm going to do like a solid wall with like a design in it on either end. Because you can kind of see, I'm going to round this off, put a block there, and kind of put stairs in it to kind of to curve that out. But I want to be able to see that. I don't know if it's going to be like a stained glass window or just a design. More like a sun. Although that's north and south. That's east, yeah. So this will be north, that'll be south. So maybe I'll think of something that goes with north and south. Kind of to mimic the east and west look. And do I have any... I don't have any more of those birch planks. Like here. This will have 2 lanterns on it, even though I don't really need the lighting. And then I can put the glass in there. The glass can go all the way up that way. So this will be about the level we're supposed to be at. So let me have to take some of these out. So let me finish up on this side, and then we'll move on to our next bit. It'll look better, I believe, once I get the roof on. I think I'm going to extend these pillars up, and this will start making the peak for the roof. And it'll kind of meet in the middle. So they'll kick back from here, each one. So I think that will make it look a lot better. Because right now, if we can get a back off a bit here and get a good look at it. You can kind of see the beginnings of the build. But it does look incomplete at the top there. But I believe if I, do stairs, kind of an angle up off of each one of those pillars, and then these 2 pillars will angle out back, and they'll kind of meet here at a peak. I think that will work. And then we'll do the same thing on that side. So both of these sides will peak up. And this whole roof in the middle here area, this is going to be completely different. So on this side, this is the sunset side, this is all going to be orange glass. Actually, even up to this point. So there's not really going to be a stone doorway. Oh, I think that's kind of cool. Like we had on the end. We're just going to do a whole wall of glass. So this wall here will all be orange. Like this. I only got one stack right now. I need to make some more. I also need that'll have to be orange in there. So that'll be orange. This should be yellow. And in the middle, and probably once I get the roof, this wall up to here, I may actually, at this point, I could probably kick it back. Ah, Silk Touch. Allows you to play with glass and not get too concerned about losing any. Yeah, so if I kick the wall back this way, like that, yeah, I think that'll work. And that'll go all the way up to the top there. So this side will be orange into the sunset. And then if we go over this side, we will have it all yellow. And I'll do the same thing I did here. So go up 2. And then we'll kick it back 1. Like that. I should have made some more glass. Almost got it here. And then once we get up here, these two will be yellow. And then at this point, the roof is going to angle up. And actually, I think what I want to do is starting at that point there. I think I want to use birch as a trim, because it'll keep it light. It won't be diorite. That, let's see, is that high enough? I think I'm going to go up a few more, like that. And then this will kick back just straight across that way. And I'll just have to figure out how far this one is so I can do it on that other side. Just count the stairs. And then this whole part up here is going to be blue. So this is all going to be sky blue, and it's going to go down with each step like that till it gets to here. And then this will be yellow. There'll be a yellow block here, and we'll be good to go. And then this blue sky will make a nice big roof here. And then all I need to do is join up these pillars here. They will just keep angling up until they get match up here. I think these will match up, and then they'll be lower down on this end. So I think this pillar kind of come up to about here. So they'll come in probably 3 or 4. So these two will come in and meet at the corner. These will come up and meet, and they'll basically shoot across here. And then this one will go up higher, come here, and then it'll go join across that way. So it'll kind of be a little crisscross pattern. And each of these are just going to angle up higher and higher till they touch with this cross beam up here. At least that's the theory I'm coming up with. Ooh, I don't have feather falling. But that gives you an idea what it's going to look like. So you could watch the sunrise, follow it across the sky, and then out that way. And then all this will be all blue sky. Which means I still haven't figured out my bridge across. Maybe there won't be a bridge. If you want to get from the second story to that second story, you'll have to come back downstairs and go across. That's just the way it is. Okay, so I look like I've got to make a lot more glass. And then I need to finish up this side, and then finish up that side, and then put in the glass. And I'll go do that, and then we'll come back and probably call it a day. All right, now I have finished up in here. I have a visitor. I'll let him behave himself over there. I've got all this, the yellow glass, the blue sky, and then the orange sunset glass in. And I've also run the ribs up for all these. I need to put glass in between, and I still need to figure out what to do on either end. I'm still thinking that'll be a solid piece right there with a mosaic in it. But all this will be clear glass all the way up there, and even over the top here. So as you see, I just ran up from each of the pillars up and met where this this arc over here comes in. And that worked out pretty good, actually. Back down. Let's see, I think everything else is about the same, but you can see where you would have the sunset would be there. Straight overhead, you can see the sun, and then sunrise will come right through that door right there. And I think that's about all the decoration I'm going to do on the doors here, because I really want to get that window of, I'm hoping, I haven't tried it out, but I'm hoping if you stand right here, when the sun sets, it'll actually be a nice square there, and a nice square there. So we will have to try that out. And there we have the sunrise coming up, and it's exactly where I thought it would be, right in that box. Well, this worked out great. So once I see the sunrise come here, I should be able to stand here all day and watch it go all the way overhead, up, over, and go down there. And there we have the sunset. So this works out really good, just as I planned. So you got the sunrise coming up on one side, and the sunset going down the next. Stars starting to come out, and you can see the sun going down. I will get rid of all those islands that you see blocking the sunset, so all you'll see there's kind of like a low-lying park with flowers and bushes, no trees. I want to keep that kind of, I want to keep this area kind of open. But that will do it for today. Thanks for watching. Hope you had a great episode and hope you come back and catch the next one. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.